Welcome to Voices of the Writers. I'm your host, Adam Scull, bringing you a new dimension of poetry readings, songwriters, vignettes, and stories with music and sounds for the Eat, Sleep, Write podcast. Discover new writers. Learn about their huge body of work on Eat, Sleep, Write. The Dance by Kimberly Schmitz. Read by Adam Scull. They stared at each other from across the room, getting lost in each other's eyes. He approached her, offered his hand, and asked her to dance. He walked her across the room, holding her hand, fingers intertwined. They glided across the dance floor, their chemistry undenied. Their arms wrapped around each other as they started to dance, and they held each other close, enfolded in each other's arms. He pulled her aggressively into him, as if to say, "You are mine." His hands flowed along her frame, and they started spinning around the dance floor. She then wrapped her leg around his body, sensually, grinding against each other in perfect rhythm. They melted into one another, so close that their audience perceived them as though they were one. Their dancing so passionate, it was like they were making love. As the music ended, he looked deep into her eyes, kissed her, and smiled. And then he said, "Stay with me for the rest of our lives. I am so blessed to have you as my wife."
Thank you for joining us for another edition of Voices of the Writers, located at eatsleepwrite.net, bringing you a new dimension of poetry, songwriters, vignettes and stories with music and sounds, for Eat, Sleep, Write. We would like to hear from you. Engage with us. Send your comments and questions to comments@eatsleepwrite.net, or leave a comment at the end of the podcast page. Join us again for Voices of the Writers on Eat, Sleep, Write.